Hi, and welcome back to Lead with Delusion with Joe and Betsy. We are here at Honor, guys.
For the second time.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry. Third. We've been here way too many times. We've been here
Yeah, we have.
Yes.
But we like it. The only reason we're doing this again is because last time wasn't the best time.
We have serious beef with our microphones.
and now they're strapped on with the extra strapped on, okay?
Yeah, because we can't afford to continue to have them go swimming.
The mic, bitch.
Oh, that's
Be careful. Oh, hair's gonna fucking fly away too. Guys.
I just feel like I know they want to take a dip, but I don't want to.
Not on our watch anymore.
No more. So we are here doing a second part of
Get to Know Us in 21 questions.
Yes, and we're thinking we might give you extra questions because
maybe one or two extra questions for the 1 week delay.
Yeah, we weren't able
life
to.
has really been lifing, and also the environment's been going through it, guys.
Yes.
There was a lot of fires burning. Everything's been so we're trying to find a day that it's like, okay, climate is good, vibes are good.
Yes.
And it's the day.
Yeah, and we are gonna go right into it with the first question.
No time.
Do you want me to go first?
Yes, you go first.
Okay.
Baby.
So my first question is: do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
No.
I think maybe lust at first sight or that kind of vibe, you know,
Yeah.
or attraction at first sight, love at first sight. No, I don't think you can love someone.
I don't think-
right
yeah.
away by seeing them.
No.
You can love the idea of them and the fantasy you can make up in your head about them and what it could be, but at the end of the day,
And at the end of the day,
that's
that's
never
not
what it
them.
really is.
Yeah,
So,
I agree with that. The way that I fall in love, and I believe anyone should fall in love, is fall in love with the actions and the way that they treat you, not the
not
face.
what they really,
Yeah.
what they look like is honestly, it's just a plus. I think when you approach it, it's like, well, I will say, if you're gonna get cheated by an ugly motherfucker.
If you're gonna get cheated by a hot
make it
person.
decent, all right? Make it decent. You know what that does to their ego? We know what it does to their ego.
so
Then they walk around like they not ugly. So don't be the one to
Like you got lucky and you fucked it up. Okay.
yeah. Just kidding, guys. Love everybody for their soul.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, pick a good looking one because they
all have
cheat.
something. Whether they cheat on you or they got something else going on, they all come with something. You might as well pick the best looking one that treats you the best. All right.
Yep.
Next
I
question.
agree with that.
Would you break up with someone over a post like if they like some, like if they're always in girls' likes and da 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 da?
Just once or constantly?
Either or. With one is where it begins, baby. That's where it stems from.
I think I would break up with them if I brought it to their attention and
they kept
said,
doing it.
you're just like liking a bunch of girls half naked on
I know, and I know
Instagram."
some people are actually really cool with that too. Like some people don't even give two fucks about even a like or what it is.
For me, it's like you're lusting over someone else.
That's how I
That's
feel.
like eye cheating. You're cheating on me with your eyes.
Like if this person was in front of you and had
Yeah.
and you're liking their pictures, you're telling me if they were in front of you, you would probably
because
go shoot
I
your
feel
shot.
weird liking a picture of a shirtless man if I'm dating someone.
No, even in general.
It's like
In general, it's like no, I'm not liking a shirtless man's picture.
yeah, it's just no. I would feel really strange.
Even just a man's picture in general. Sometimes it's just
wrong.
like no.
I don't think it's right. It's
No,
wrong.
I-
it's lusting, and I mean, I get fine if that's your cup of tea, then go ahead. But I personally, I don't think I wouldn't break up with them immediately. I think that I would bring it to their attention, and if they disagree, then that's something that we don't agree with on, and
then eventually down the line, it's gonna be a reason for the break.
yes, that'll be just like
Anyways,
a little on the
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like it is not something to break up over. However, nah,
no,
hell no.
no, ew. It's
Don't do that.
It's the same thing like porn. I seriously think that if a man is watching porn, watching another woman like naked,
No.
it's so weird.
I wouldn't say it's cheating. I think it's
I think it's
extremely
cheating.
disrespectful and get the fuck out of here with that shit. However, I wouldn't categorize it as cheating just because obviously they're not doing the full action, but it's like, it's kind of like emotional cheating, right, guys? Like, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, he's not necessarily confiding in another girl to fuck her, but he's confiding her and opening up in a way that's making it vulnerable. And with sex, I think to a certain extent, they're also like in a state of being vulnerable because they're one, turned on, and two, like
Turned on by another woman, another naked woman. I think it's funny. First of all, I think it's weird as fuck that you guys are watching dicks also, and they always go like, "That's not what I'm looking at." It's like, but it's there.
You're not looking at it, but it's going in and out.
And you are. It's going in.
You're not looking at it, but it's 10 inches. I can't miss it.
Oh no, not 10 inches. Not 10 inches.
Don't watch that shit, guys. That shit really fucks with your brain. There's so many studies, I think, now that it's like we're learning all the effects that it does to a person's brain, specifically a male brain.
Yeah.
But it literally affects them so much to the point where they can't even get aroused to a average looking regular woman. And that is such a problem because one, y'all don't be looking that good anyways. And two, why are you sitting here like comparing two completely different body types in women?
And also it's theatrics. Like the girls are acting in there. Like, it's not like that. It's
not unless that's your girl and that's what's going on. And if that's not what it is, don't expect that from her, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's a very big problem because it goes hand in hand as to why women also don't want to have sex with you. Like if I'm with a person and I find out they're watching all that shit and doing the most, you think I'm gonna want to fuck them?
Ew.
No, I'm good. Because now I'm thinking about how many other bitches has he pulled his shit to? I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that. And matter of fact, I don't even want to even associate myself with someone who is that lustful.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a plague.
And porn is an addiction.
It's an addiction.
It's an
literally
addiction.
like caffeine, sugar, like anything.
Yeah.
So
yeah. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is probably not being successful. Not being in a place where it's success to me. Because success is a definition that's like, you know, for some people, this is success and this is not, whatever.
Yeah, that does actually, like, I think about all the things that I am working super hard towards. It doesn't cross my mind as often, but when it does cross my mind in those like doubtful moments that
you're like, oh my God, it's not
is it going to happen? That feeling, that sinking feeling in your stomach, like I'm putting my all to it because I truly believe in it. But yet there's that 1% of me that is also fearful that it might not.
That maybe
happen.
This isn't, and maybe I'm wasting my time and maybe investing too much of myself into this. But I think in times like that where you are feeling doubt, you gotta just, one, remember why you started, because there's always a reason. There's always a reason. And remember what's keeping you going. Remember your support system. Because even if it's down to one person, there's always at least one person. Yeah. Well, hopefully that's the case for everyone. Hopefully there's at least one person that is your support system for that specific dream or outcome you're looking to achieve.
Exactly. And I always hold on to the fact that like, the things that I want to reach, it's not about money or being famous. It's about, like, for example, this is very much, this is very much about the feeling I get when I reach other people or like connect with other people. That feeling is
about building the
addicting.
community. Yeah,
I love that feeling. Oh my gosh. And yes, it is about living a comfortable life because at the end of the day, comfortable. I'm not trying to be a billionaire. Like, if it happens, it happens. But
the more money you got, the more problems you got.
Yeah, I just want to be comfortable and happy and do something I love doing.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like for me, it's like, you know, my driving force is like I just want to give my parents what they deserve. I think. Yeah. Like, put them at a spot where they're comfortable. They don't have to keep doing all this, and it's like that for me is success. If I could do that, that's success for me. Whereas some people, they want a little more, and that's okay.
My biggest fear is definitely losing my family.
You told me
it's so horrible. I think about it a lot. It's so sad, but it is my biggest fear, like to lose my loved ones. And
I think I think everybody has that one. Yeah. You know,
and like I think also irrational fear. What? I always get really bad plane anxiety. I'm afraid of dying on a plane. Really bad, which is crazy because I love I love traveling, but. Every time I'm up there, I'm thinking, the feeling, I'm thinking of a roller coaster, that feeling of
plummeting.
That feeling, no. Like that shit scares me.
Me too. Like me, it's like one thing I want to get on my bucket list is like skydiving. But it's like the feeling, that specific feeling is what keeps me from doing it still.
It's just like, and then on a plane, like, do you feel that feeling? You know you're gonna die. Like, I just don't want to feel that. There are so many things I don't want to experience, and that is one of those experiences that I'm okay on.
Like, you're like, I'm good. I don't really got to go through that. I'm okay.
But I do. And for you, I feel like it's like swimming.
Yeah, for me it's fun.
It's not an irrational fear because you're in there all the fucking time. She's not scared enough. That is my irrational fear for her. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out the water.
I'm not gonna be the one to kill the vibe, guys. That's for sure. Unless I'm dying. Unless I die, then I killed the vibe because I
Yeah.
tried. I tried my best for y'all. Okay. Next question.
That was a long.
I'm reading. It sparked me to ask you this question because I saw a TikTok video about it. They were having like a debate about how people who are pretty or like fit the typical or current beauty standard are, let's say, like lucky, or they have some sort of privilege, or to a certain extent, like pretty privilege, right? Like they were arguing like, oh no, pretty privilege really is like, it will get you exactly where you want, and it's like so easy almost to succeed just because you're pretty. Would you say you agree with that, or would you disagree with that?
I don't think it's so easy. I think you're still. It's very hard, but it does help. I think it helps.
It helps.
I think, like for example, I think a lot of the opportunities that we have gotten and people that come out to approach us with opportunities, it's because they are looking at us.
Yeah, obviously the first thing you see is, you know.
Yeah, and so they'll come up to you, and then on top of that, you gotta have a good personality. You gotta be able to speak clearly and be confident. And so I think yes, it's the first thing that people will look at is, it's kind of like dating. Yeah, but then you will not.
You can't just have that
if you don't have that
and
brain.
That's my opinion on it. I think it's nice to, I guess, fit a beauty standard, but I also think it's not. And I will say that in a, like, as someone who I think deals with it a lot, you as well, but it's almost like dehumanizing in a way to, I guess, be like perceived that way, because people almost like take you and parade you to a certain extent. They're like, oh my God, like, look, she's so da-da-da-da. Like, I hate when people put you on a pedestal, if that makes sense. Like the feeling of people putting you above them, one, and others as well too, because we don't even do that. I feel like I think everyone should see each other as equal, no matter what you look like, how you are, your personality. It doesn't fucking matter. Everybody is equal, period. Doesn't matter. However, in the society we're in today, I think they do tend to do that so much, where they always parade around someone who fits the beauty standard, and it's weird. I think it's really weird because it comes in a way that it's like, you are only around me and you are only trying to be in my space because you think that just because I'm pretty, I can get you
or help you in some way.
Yeah. It's always like a give or take. It's like, what can I get out of her?
Yeah.
What can I get out of her? And it's been tough because we've had this conversation a lot, because it's so hard to find genuine friendships when it comes down to that. Because people don't look at you as a human. They don't look at you like they would see anybody else. They look at you as, one, a piece of me, and two,
where can you get me?
Where can you get me?
Like,
and it sucks, guys. It actually really sucks. And I'm speaking from experience, because you go through a lot of friends, you go through a lot of people in your life, and you invest so much love and time into these people to then later find out that they really only wanted you around for the benefit that you brought to them.
Yeah, but with that being said, even that in itself proves that privilege.
It exists.
Is a thing.
It is a thing.
It's
for
a
sure.
thing. So yes, I do believe that it helps, but it's not all of it.
No.
It helps at the beginning.
Yeah.
But if you're a dumbass,
Yeah, because you could be the prettiest girl alive, and like that's like what we were talking about. You could give someone the keys, the code, the everything to do it, and if it's just not in them, it's not in them, and they're not gonna get it because it's just not in you. You know?
Yeah.
It's like that one thing. It's not on you, it's in you, and it's true. You gotta own that shit, and you gotta believe it. And that doesn't mean you can't get there. You know, if you don't feel confident in yourself right now, that's fine. You gotta really believe you are confident though, and just keep telling yourself, even when you don't believe it, and be like, nope, I am, and eventually you will be.
yeah, exactly.
So.
I was looking at the one that was inappropriate.
I was like that, guy.
There has to be one inappropriate one.
What
right?
is it?
What's your favorite position?
Oh,
Yes.
my favorite position. Anything from the back.
Yeah.
Anything.
Doggy? You like doggy?
I like doggy. Yeah. Not necessarily even just doggy, but like anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about the back, you know, guys. Something about the back and the hair pull combo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is. Let's keep it PG. No. But I was saying that like a lot of my relationships have been long-term relationships.
Yeah, me too. So it
gets to a point where I'm just like,
I don't want to do it.
Do everything.
You do it. No, I agree. Me too. I'm like,
Yes.
but you know when you
And
have
it
that
helps-
one in a few that it's like, ooh, that was a good time.
Yeah,
right?
like that was a good time. That was a good. I also we were talking about the side one, like in the morning when they like it's like a side, almost
Yes,
like
yes,
a
yes,
sideways
yes.
one with your leg
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
That's a good one too, guys.
yeah. Anyways, next question.
Next, what's the biggest red flag that you just can't look past, like in
a man.
dating in a man?
And the biggest one is the second they raise their voice at me.
Oh,
for me,
yeah.
the second you're raising your voice
That
at
one's
me, it's like you will continue. And then
And
if
then
I
it
let
escalates.
you, I know you're gonna keep thinking that that shit is okay, and you're gonna keep going. And the thing is, like, you raise your voice at me, I know myself. I'm gonna take it to hell. Like, don't fucking. Don't.
That's-
I can be really good at communicating. I really can.
Oh.
Like even especially now as I've grown, I've gotten really good at it, at communicating my feelings. But the moment that his voice or a man's voice starts, a man yelling at me, oh, that shit pisses me off.
One that's not even like manly behavior, things I would consider like of a man. A man doesn't yell at
Exactly.
you. A man is
You're
calm.
a
A
pussy
man
if you're
is
yelling
grounded,
at-
and a man
yeah.
is very strategic about how he's going to approach a conflict
And
situation.
that's attractive as fuck.
Because it's like, damn, I don't even want to fight no more.
Yes, if a man is speaking to me in a way almost making me feel childish, almost being like the adult and being like, why are you like getting all worked up? Like being chill and
I'm like,
communicating
you're right.
clearly.
Come here, let me sit.
I'm like, oh God, take it out.
Take it out fine. I'll
Take it
give
out
it a little
right
kiss.
now.
I think a red flag for me is when men swear that that's their homegirl, but they fucked on them.
They fucked in the
How's
past.
that your homegirl and you fucked on her? I don't care how
You don't.
far
You are not
along y'all
friends
have
with people you
came.
fuck.
No, I don't fuck my friends.
You are not friends with people you fuck.
No,
it is not.
no, that's insane.
No.
But men love that one. They really love that one.
They
Huh.
love.
That's a classic.
I've dealt with that.
Yeah, that's a
you
classic.
dealt with that.
That's a classic
It's
for
like,
sure.
oh, like let me just continue to talk to her. And listen, I'm not saying that you're gonna fuck them while you're with me, but you're keeping them around,
And it's the principle of it.
and it's also emotional cheating.
It is.
You're having a conversation about a conversation with somebody you fucked. Sorry, guys, the words we
We
use.
need to make you guys feel it so you guys
Yeah.
understand where we are coming from.
Yeah, it's like
No, that's not your homegirl.
that's not your homegirl. That is not his friend. Okay, that is not a friend.
That's his bitch. He's keeping around until when y'all's done or when you slip up so you
Yeah.
can fuck her again.
If a woman that is letting him do that, she is okay with that.
She
shit.
is okay with it because she's
she's
entertaining
She
it.
wants to be around. She wants to be
Yeah.
like she's waiting
Guys,
for
there's a
that
lot of women who love
chance.
to be that side piece. We know a few.
Sticking around just to hope that at a second
Be like,
he
"Oh my
gives you
God,
the chance of the.
yes, because I want to be just like her. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Dave, almost do it to feel as good. Like I think women, like, I'm speaking because I am a woman, right? So I think for women, I think the whole thing is like, oh my God, I'm just gonna go fuck her man, or I'm just gonna be the side piece up until and keep fucking her man because I want to be picked so bad because I want to feel like I'm at the same level as she is because they're always your biggest fans. So what's the next thing? What's the closest thing they could do to being you? Acting like you, one, and then fucking your man. And they always think it's a win. It's like, no, bitch, any man that gets fucked and you think that's your man, that was never your man. It was never mine.
Bitch, if he's not gonna date you, that's the thing. They never date you. They will never date you. They will keep you on the side, and they will continue to keep you on the side and fuck you whenever he's single and needs to fuck someone. But is that not embarrassing for you? I had a bitch once
What?
But I had a bitch once tell me, it's nothing against you. I just sometimes selfishly just want sex.
No, literally.
Are you okay in the fucking head, bro?
But it's like, bitch, you I understand that, and everyone has their needs, or sort of say, but with a man that has a partner,
and you wait around. He's gonna fuck me, yay.
dumbass bitches. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are definitely some big red flags.
Yeah.
But I think in whole, do you have like a specific category of men that you're like?
Oh yeah, the military man.
military man.
The military man. Oh no, fuck that. Hey guys, we understand why you do it. It's hard
get
to
it.
live in the U.S. and if the government is giving you the chance to pay for everything, And give
go to
you
school
and house you?
It's literally like a trap. So they reel you in, and then once they got you, they're like, okay, let me break this motherfucker down though, and let me cause all this PTSD, all this trauma, all this that now they're gonna live with for the rest of their lives because they're never gonna be the same person after this.
No,
and then they abuse their wives, and they no,
I will never date a military
I just
man.
can't do a military man, guys.
No.
Military man off limits. Nope, never will.
It's not their fault.
It's not their
fault. It's well, they chose to put themselves in that position.
Yeah, because I think everyone's well aware of what comes with being in the military. So, and I also don't think it's morally correct, period. But I get it. Like we said, we understand why some people have to do it and blah, blah, blah. However, it's not an excuse.
No.
And it's self-inflicted trauma, really, because you're signing up for that.
They sign them up when they're 18. Men's brain doesn't even
You
develop.
still got like 10 years until that shit fully developed.
So of course they're gonna say yes. They're looking at what's in front of them, the opportunity, not what in the future holds and who they're gonna turn into. Yeah. No,
so
military
I
men is a no.
think, no. Yeah, big no.
No.
But there's
You
a lot
stay
of...
away.
Yeah.
What is your type?
My type?
We have totally different types.
My type,
Like visually and also like
visually,
Yeah.
I do like my men a little melanated. It doesn't mean necessarily that they have to be a specific race or whatever, but I like...
You like dark features.
I like darker features, I will say. And
you're into Latino.
yeah. And I like someone that has... Like, my type is something that is similar to my upbringing and someone I can relate to. Someone who has a good heart overall.
Yeah.
A good heart. That's
A good heart, a
Yeah,
kind-
unfortunately, I am one of those bitches that go for the heart, but I do go for the looks too.
Oh,
the heart first. Heart first looks like it.
Yeah. And then for me, I'm the opposite. I like them white. I like to season them. I like them unseasoned.
So let me build you.
Yes, and I like to season them. Like, there's something about, because I am very Latina, and there's something about a white man and bringing him into my culture.
It is.
And
Different cultures are cool.
And him trying is just like so endearing. It makes me fall in love with him.
Yes, because it's like he's going above.
Yeah.
He's doing the things.
They're stepping away from their culture to then
embrace a new one.
Yeah, I love that. Yes, it's funny. She'll scope them out. She'll be
I'm like, oh, that one.
that one's great. She'd be like, that one's I think is hot, and I don't even like white guys.
Yeah.
That conversation comes up a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, Joe, over there.
Yeah.
There might be one.
And I turned around, and she's like in the shadows with a man that I can't even see. Bitch, are you standing alone?
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes. When I first moved to the US, I didn't speak any English, and I was different because I lived on top of that, I lived on an island. And so I didn't know anything about technology. I was thrown into a very American, like, Caucasian community. And I remember growing up, all my friends were white, every single one of them. And I will say that these people are grown now, and they are probably look back, because I remember hanging out with them and I know them, and there are moments where I'm like, they have really good hearts, but they were so naive at the time. They were middle school kids that they chose to do really horrible things. Like there was an instance where they had filled up a spray bottle, and started spraying me, calling me the N-word, and I'm not even black. And they were just like spraying me, and I didn't understand racism. Panama is
predominantly black.
They're
like
black.
Afro-Latino.
Yeah,
Afro-Latino.
I am light for being Panamanians, and so I didn't understand what like racism was. So in the moment, I remember feeling super. There's like this feeling of sadness or darkness, but I didn't know where it was coming from, and I wasn't standing up for myself because I thought they were truly just playing around.
Well, because you considered them your friends.
Yeah,
at the time,
they were just
so
playing
it's
around,
like-
and they were laughing, and they were having fun, and it was like, I was like, oh, they're having fun spraying me.
Bonding over-
Yeah, laughing at me and spraying me. They're just having fun. But as I grew up, I realized
they was not just having fun.
Yeah, they were just being very malicious. And then it was a race thing a lot of the time.
Yeah, and especially because of the environment you're in.
Yeah, as I've grown up, I've leaned into my Latina self. I'm very much like Latina. Back then, I was trying to fit in, so I was not super Latina.
Was expected, though. You were young, trying to have friends.
But there was an instance in high school as well where those same friends, it was like right as I was getting into high school, those same friends started hanging out with like older kids. And one time one of them asked like if they could invite me. Surprisingly, they could ask, and the guy that they were gonna hang out at his house, he was like, no, if I see that brown girl around me, I'm gonna shoot her. Like if I see her step in my front yard, I'm gonna shoot her. Like as a joke.
And guys, this is a very Reno thing.
Yeah, as a joke. And I know that I don't know if she was being malicious, but she did tell me that that's what he said. And I mean, I guess tell me, because I was wondering if, like, in the moment I was like, oh, like, are we gonna hang out? And she was like, no, he doesn't want you anywhere near him. Like, in fact, this is what he said. And this guy, he actually is still friends with some of my current friends. And I have been so adamant how much I fucking hate him, but he has gone to then apologize and been like, I am sorry, I was such a horrible person back then. And I don't know him very well, so I'm gonna say, okay,
give it
like,
the benefit of the doubt,
I'll
I
be like,
guess.
okay, like, it's okay. That's so shitty. I hope you, like, I hope everyone, I mean, I have done some stupid, I did
We've
some
all had,
crazy
yeah.
shit when not crazy, but
No,
when I was
there's
in
levels,
that,
yeah.
when I was in that same friend group, there was this girl that, used to take pictures, and she was not popular, and she asked me to be her model to take pictures, and I took pictures with her, and I had a lot of fun. Took such amazing pictures, and then I came back to school the next day, and my friends were like, why are you taking pictures with a loser? And they made me feel so bad. I gave in, and I never talked to that girl again. I know. I mean, I talk to her now, obviously. Oh my God, she's the sweetest person ever.
Okay, I was
she's
gonna say.
smart. She's
They always are.
so successful.
They don't hate on them for no reason, guys.
Yes,
they only
she's
just like to
smart.
hit people with whatever they can't control.
Yeah,
and
she's
it's
like
the
a
color.
fashion. She has like her own little fashion like brand. She's really amazing. But that's something I look back and think like, wow, what a weak-minded person I was to let these people bully
Persuade
me. Also bully me
yeah.
so hard, telling me that if I were to hang out with somebody that is not popular, like what the fuck? Oh, I regret it immensely. I wish I would have just stopped being friends with them and then just went on to
Find good friends.
to be friends with
Better
her
friends. Yeah.
instead.
Better people.
Yeah.
And that's not
Yeah.
to say they, like we said, that's not to say that they aren't better people now, but little things like that really cause so much damage to an
Yeah.
individual.
Oh
And
my gosh,
obviously,
yeah.
They're not gonna know that because they didn't go through it, but
Yes.
you did.
Yes.
So
and now I look back and I'm like, oh wow, like that's crazy. That says a lot more about them, and I am like,
Yeah,
so
than
happy.
you.
Yeah, I'm so like, obviously, I'm like so proud of being Latina. I leaned into my Latina side, and as soon as I leaned in, I was like,
You're confident in
I'm
yourself.
home.
You're
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
you. You're you. I feel like me, can't say I've been like bullied necessarily. Like to the I've had a lot of people who have definitely tried to put me down and continue to. And
Yeah.
I know y'all are watching. The men love to compete with me, girly. It's not for no reason.
I
am my
when
daddy's
it's
best
a man.
son. I am my daddy's best son, and y'all are mad sorry, but that's only to the ones that dislike
men
me.
that have beef with you,
I think it's so
men
funny.
have beef with you so.
I have a handful, but they never can say it to my face. That's the thing, you know. So I can't consider it bullying because it doesn't ever make me feel no type of way, because you don't even have the balls to come and say it to me straight, you know. And even if you did, I'm not gonna take that as a like I'm not gonna take that as a threat because I think now I am confident in my person. However, back then I was not at all confident in my person, and I had maybe a few instances where girls would try to maybe like exclude me. Well, I've always feel like I've been excluded, whether that's because they're insecure or their boyfriends are piece of shit people, and then they project it onto me, and it's like I can't control that your boyfriend's a piece of shit staring over here. Like I really can't. I genuinely just want to be your friend, girl. But for whatever reason, there always will be an exclusion, and I think in a way we could consider that bullying. But I don't.
I want to
see
say
it
this
that
real quick
way.
because I feel like
Anymore?
there are certain people that might be, you know, watching this, and it's like if your man is telling you that some girl is looking at him and he's bringing that shit to your attention constantly, that other girls are looking, that a girl is looking at them. No, they're not.
9 times out of 10, he wants that girl. He's
Yes.
the one trying to get in your head, so
Yes.
that you immediately try to block that girl out and dislike this girl for God knows what. Mind you, whole time the other motherfuckers be ugly as fuck.
We had that like a situation like this where some people thought that Betsy was looking at them or like looking at their man.
I can't even see,
And
bitch.
I was like, Betsy doesn't even know who you are. Betsy, I went up to Betsy. I was like, "Do you know who so and so is?" And she was like, "No, I actually never seen them. I've never seen who they are."
I don't know them. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay,
Mind you, their
girl.
man was saying that I was. What is it?
He said, she looks at me all the time. Like she's always looking at me.
Like, bitch, who are you? You are not my type.
I was like, she doesn't know you. She also said that you looked at her, and the thing that I said to her was like, maybe she thinks you're pretty. Like, I look at women when they're beautiful,
And I will stare, and I'm like, yeah, she bad.
But they were not looking at your man.
No. Men will do that to make you insecure and then take advantage of you. So
And if they are looking at your man,
maybe take it as a compliment.
yeah, there you go.
Fuck it.
But that wasn't what was happening.
No, not in this case.
Please
Don't
trust.
ever get it twisted, please.
No. What is something that someone can say about you or has said about you that immediately triggers something in you to like, it's just so insulting and so like triggering that it's like, ooh, don't say that shit to me.
Derogatory words like bitch, puta, used in the sense of like disrespecting me. Like if you're calling me a
Don't
bitch,
call Betsy a bitch.
belittle me.
Don't call Betsy a bitch.
Don't.
You're asking for it.
I will fucking flip my shit.
She will bring mothers into it. She will bring.
I'll bet nobody
Don't call
is
it-
safe if you call
Yeah.
me a bitch. In that way.
in that way, because I call her a bitch all the time.
Yeah.
I'm
We
like,
like,
"Bitch,
that's
that's
my
my
bitch.
Yeah.
No, but it's the way in which
And
you
also
say
a
it, it's the
man
intention.
saying it.
Yeah.
It's a man calling you a bitch. Like, bitch, what are you like? Ooh,
Fighting with the
bestie.
woman, weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think just any derogatory terms. My worst one, bitch and puta. I can't stand that word because I just think it's a very derogatory word towards women. I think it's just the way it sounds and the weight it holds in the Mexican community. Like that's a heavy word. You know, you don't
Yeah.
just throw puta around to anybody. Like that's kind of like oof. But I don't know. Nowadays, people be throwing anything and everything out there. So
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't hold as much weight anymore. For
Yeah.
me though, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah. I think for something that has stuck with me in the past is a family said that I would get pregnant to trap someone. I'm like, don't make me laugh. Like,
Bitch.
you think
You
I'm
can't even
like,
trap
call
if
me
you wanted to.
Call me a bitch at this point. Like, call me a bitch.
Call me lo que
But
sea.
now you're calling me a dumbass.
You calling me a bird?
Ew. A fucking bird, because you're a fucking bird if you trap a man with a child. You're stupid.
Crazy though, because bitch, one, we don't even want kids like that right now. No.
No. That was a crazy. I was like,
That's a
oh my
threat.
God.
That is a fucking threat, bitch.
Yes, and we've said it before.
And with your crusty, dusty ass, no.
No. Like I would never get pregnant to trap anybody. Like to trap myself, really. At the end of the day,
That's what happens, y'all.
Like,
you think you
no.
ate with that one? So my last question is, what are your thoughts on religion? Have you ever practiced a religion, or will you again?
This one's a long one. I could say so much about religion. My thoughts. I did practice religion. I grew up really, really Catholic, like extremely Catholic, and I strongly believe, and Betsy can testify that there's a God. Like I
Yeah,
do believe that there's a higher power, a God. A lot of people call it God. I choose to call it the universe, the energy.
whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, really. But we can all just,
because I've come so far, and I truly don't. I prayed for this to a God. So all of the things I have today are because of that God that I prayed to. I truly believed. But I think organized religion is extremely toxic now,
So
because
harmful.
it's a way out for you to be a shitty person. Like
yeah. Like, oh, I did
It's an
X, Y, Z,
excuse.
but now I came to the church and now I found Christ, and so now all of a sudden anything and I do is excusable because now I'm a good person.
Yeah.
So I can never do anything with the malintent. Let me say something, you guys. It doesn't really necessarily matter what you do. It matters what intention you do it with, right? And I could give a crazy example. Let's say we were just talking about this case on the drive up, right? And we're talking about how there's this lawyer that defends predominantly women. He will take on women cases. And one of the things that we were talking about was that he had fought a case where he had won it because the woman...
Lindsay Clancy's lawyer, and he's big on helping women that have done
Abused.
something like or done something because
whatever
they were
reason.
abused.
Uh-huh.
And he won the case because he was able to, not necessarily that it was justified, but he was able to prove that she had been abused for years, and it was driven to that point that she killed the man.
Right?
Because maybe he was gonna kill her.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe the intention, like, yes, killing is wrong. I think taking anybody's life, I don't think anyone is in any right to take anybody's life.
No, yeah.
Doesn't matter the scenario. However, the intention behind her was, for whatever reason, it could have been
either
fear,
me
it could
or
have
you,
been
it's
safety.
either me or him. Like,
yeah,
who's he gonna-
exactly. And
I
if
wanna-
it comes to a situation where it's down to that, like, you're gonna sit here and tell me you're gonna let yourself get killed when you have an option to do otherwise? I'm not. I'm fighting every time. And obviously that's gonna look bad on you and whatever the case is, but
And this is like a very drastic.
the very drastic example, because we could talk down
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
even something more simpler. What's a simpler example? I always go through the most extreme ones.
You're like, when you kill someone because. The point is though, like, you don't get a
Free pass.
a free pass just because you go to church.
Yeah, and you a Christian and you a whatever you are, Mormon, whatever the
Yeah,
case is.
you're over
don't
here
get a
talking
free
shit
pass
every night
because
about somebody.
exactly.
You're
So
over
that's
here
the
trying to
thing.
get somebody to like cheat on someone. You're over here trying to like. There's like it's like
all in the name of Christ. Okay,
okay,
right. No, so
Your
it doesn't
Christianity,
really.
your Christianity should extend to everyone, not just who when it's convenient. And yeah, so
Yeah.
if you're gonna,
It's always about the intention you do things with. You could do anything.
Yeah.
You could freaking
it's the hypocrisy of it all.
anything you do and any energy you direct towards someone, always do it with a good intent. If you could do anything with a good intent. If you are doing things and it's coming off as positive, but deep down you know that you are being malicious towards the person, even saying a malicious compliment, maliciously touching someone, then that doesn't make you a good person just because you said it in the sense that it's like acceptable and nice.
Because you went to church.
And you went to
Because
church
you're
on
going to
Sundays and
church.
cleaned your sins.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You're still the same piece of shit bitch
Yeah.
you was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Now you
At
just
the
got
end
a
of the
cross on
day,
you.
just be kind. That's what I believe in. Just being kind. Being honest. That is like, be honest. Don't lie. I hate it. I think lies big lies can really ruin someone's like reputation and
everything.
A lot of
And and a lot of times, guys, it's not true. So don't always believe what
Just be kind.
those opinions are.
Yeah.
Do everything with a good heart. Do everything
And
with
even
love.
if somebody's
and the
like,
rest plays.
did you wrong? Even if somebody did you wrong, like,
What are you gonna get
Let it
out of
go.
doing something bad? What are you gonna do out of getting a lick?
what comes
lick
around
back?
always comes. What comes around.
What goes around, what goes around, comes around. And it
I'm trying to be philosophical. God damn. Yeah, what goes around comes around. At the end of the day, they're gonna get. It always happens. It's what they're gonna get. What they're gonna get. So let them continue to do that shit.
live your life.
Yeah.
And I don't think you need a religion to be a good person. However, if that helps you find your way to
Do it
God
right.
or source or universe, do it. Do it, but do it with a good intention.
Yeah.
And don't think you're better than somebody who doesn't.
Yes. Don't be pushing that down people's throat, because
No.
it's like everyone can believe in whatever they want
Yep.
to believe. And with that being said, thank you so much for staying here until the very end. We enjoyed filming this for you.
Yeah, but we're shivering now because it's a little frosty.
It is frosty.
So we're gonna wrap it up. And on our next episode, we are doing your 21 questions. So make them good, make them philosophical, juicy,
Go in.
controversial, whatever you
hold
want to
back.
do. Don't hold back. We're gonna try to do it anonymously so you guys feel confident enough to ask what you really want to ask. And we're thinking of doing a little twist on it where it's like there's a question we don't want to answer because there's probably going to be one in there that we maybe don't want to answer or two.
We'll take a shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
do a
either you answer
drinking.
it or
Yeah.
you drink it.
Yeah.
But
And we're already gonna be tipsy at the beginning, so it'll be like
it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be
yeah,
fun,
don't hold
guys.
back.
So we hope to see you guys in 2 weeks with your good questions. Make them juicy and
See you guys
that's
next
it for
time.
today.